Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Sorry for the, actually, we're like admitted late, not even a big deal, but I just, I was playing around with OBS. I got this new camera on my phone, so whenever we get, a little bit excited here, we can use our phone to do some recordings. Now, I messed up OBS for a second, that's why I was late to join the stream. Let me see if this works yet, and nope, that's not the right camera. Is this the right camera? Oh yeah, I think it is. So here's the setup. Here's my little window. I'm at an Airbnb right now. So this is obviously not the normal setup, but a little hole out the window, and the lake is over there. It is using Wi-Fi, so technically I can't really run around too much. It feels really dark in here. But yeah, all right. So that's that. We could maybe check out the place a little bit later. This is obviously the normal camera. That's you guys up there on the two screens. So when I say, second screen, I'm clearly always referring to this one. This is the main screen with you guys, and this is my watch list over here. So I have this on the side. Trade Journal is going to have a dark mode soon. So right now, this is the only thing that's always like kind of bothering me a little bit because it's too bright. So it's going to have a dark mode really soon. This is the handy dandy glove. So all right, let's switch screens here. And did that mess up the audio? I don't know if it did, but it should have used the same audio connection. So I don't know. I gotta play around with it more. I'm using DroidCam. I just bought the $5 upgrade to get rid of all the watermarks and be able to turn off the mic on my phone and use the mic on my mic. But I don't know if that just worked, but no, audio still fine. No audio. Okay, so there was no switch in audio, I guess. Okay, that sounds good. That's how it should have been. All right. Always a little bit confused. So what do we got here? We got ANPC popping up. We got eyes, INVO. We got a few tickers. We have a lot of tickers from past days and past weeks popping up here. It's from GME we have, or earlier we had Mara, we had Riot, we had SOS. A lot of familiar faces, but anyway, I actually wasn't doing so hot this morning, and a big reason for that is extremely silly, and you guys are probably gonna make fun of me for this, but I literally had it sorted by dollar volume at first, and I was missing a lot of movers because I was like, okay, well, eyes and OPGN because that's calculating from the market close yesterday as well. So I was looking, I was like, is eyes and OPGN our two lead gappers again? And then I realized, oh no, I didn't have my gappers in the market. And then it wasn't until like 7:30 I realized that when OPGN was being called out in the chat room. And then I was like, oh my god, I literally just missed so many moves. Anyway, ANPC, I started kind of, once I realized this ticker, I was waiting for, some trading opportunities, but, I was fumbling. And then on eyes, I was so busy all pre-market just giving back profits on eyes. So I don't know. Wasn't really my best morning so far. Ultimately, I'm down 28 bucks. I'm up 200 on ANPC, up 200 on OPGN, and down 400 on eyes. So, cumulatively, I am negative. But, yeah, you got to trade the hot tickers. And I thought eyes was really the one because that was the only one I saw at first. So I got overly aggressive on it. Yeah, that was kind of a bit of an amateur hour mistake. Well, for now, I'm not really sure how aggressive I want to still be getting here pre-market because you could see eyes had a really consistent and strong sell-off here. Almost a perfect linear line to the downside here, always getting rejected. So if you're ever trying to trade these breakouts, you're constantly getting destroyed, and I actually got destroyed literally on this one. I bought the pullback. I was like, okay, we just made a higher low. This is looking good. We're trying to break out here to the upside. Okay, I'm gonna buy this pullback, and then whack, I got kind of destroyed here on that one. That was a bit unfortunate. Then I ended up finally making a new high. Did a small trade here, but it didn't really amount to much. Now it's kind of coming back here. Eyes. You know, Eyes has been a multi-day runner. Obviously, we've been talking about since Friday, but I don't know how much I want to kind of ramble on it. But it has the that eye. Where was it called? That's Eyes. Here we go. 2 days after FDA approves retinal prosthesis system. So this has been the catalyst driving this ticker. Now it started off, I think, around like 15 million market cap. It's at 67 million market cap now, or actually today it's already at 273 million market cap. So this thing's been growing exponentially now. 13 million float, really a small float, so it's able to make that fast growth. I don't know how aggressive we're going to still be getting on Eyes. Let's quickly go to the weekly chart here and then go back to the daily. We're at $20 right now. I mean, this ticker had reverse splits 1 to 8, so technically it was never at $192 trading. But we are getting back to those former price levels. Huge resistance over here between 17 and around 13 that we broke above. So now the fact that 20 right here is really becoming new support is quite impressive. So let's see how high we can go. Obviously big resistance around 25 to 27, so we'll keep an eye on for those areas as well. In terms of our swing trading portfolio, really quickly, we are down. Well, you know, right now pre-market we're up, but yesterday we sold off again. So on Friday we were down like $5,000 on our swing trade portfolio. Yesterday we were only down like $1,600 when we were streaming, and then it came back down again. So you know, this morning we're bouncing back a little bit, but it's been a volatile session with our swing trades, unfortunately. Extra unfortunate is a lot of these were green, and then I even ended up buying more shares, not necessarily at the best time. So is what it is. I'm kind of a big fan of ANPC so far pre-market. I think this one's really looking like it has a great potential for a second rally here. What I like is that first leg consolidation back down. We had about a 30% dip. That's not too bad. After 120% rally, that's pretty good. Chinese biotech, 1 million float. This ticker is going to probably be getting halted today. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. So, it's not that great. I don't like really trading halts, but yeah, we'll see how we want to manage it. 66 million market cap according to Finviz. So new generation of cancer detection sensor with improved performance. Sounds really good. Compliance, so they regained NASDAQ listing compliance not too long ago. That's always 2.5 million market cap, or over $1. Anything else here? Yeah, Chinese biotech. Well, we'll see where it goes. A critical spot, though, to keep an eye on with ANPC is around 1218, because this is all-time highs on the daily chart, so that's big news. But if you go to the 4-hour chart, we've had spikes past them. We've had a high at 14.7, and we'd had several moves into the 1250. Well, not several. We had another move here, and then already pre-market today. But the big question is, are we going to retest these former highs at 1479? So we definitely have some more upside potential. We're over these big spikes, which is good sign. So bag holders might be already totally out. So really, this ticker has a lot of opportunity in my eyes for good rips. We've had some pretty nasty moves at the open on this ticker, though. Look at this one. Big hammer candle here. This was about an 8% dip, popped back up, and then flushed again. This flush right here was about 16%. So I don't know, some of the opens on ANPC aren't exactly beautiful. So you do want to be kind of mindful about the way this ticker trades. So maybe we're even going to do some trading before the market opens if that's an opportunity. But at the moment, it's not really moving too much. We got a couple other tickers being called out in the chat room. SINT. Yeah, SINT is making some interesting moves. I would have not traded this first pullback here to the 9 EMA. I don't like trading a ticker until it's able to prove in its highs. Sometimes I miss some moves because of that, but I've was going through my stats, and more times than not, I'll be trading a ticker that runs up quick and then, sells off again totally. So I do tend to avoid those kind of moves now. Years. Keep hearing it's a bit of a sympathy play. I'm not too excited about ears. I don't think I'll be trading it. TRIT being called out as well. Not a lot of volume on TRIT. It's got huge resistance at 10, and then again roughly here at about 9, 9.3. I'm not crazy about it, but I don't know. It's lacking. It's really lacking volume at this point. Collaborate with Western Union Trade Finance. I mean, a great collaboration with a larger company. The news does sound pretty good. It's a recent sell-off though, so I can never really get too excited about these kind of plays. We know where the resistance is. We're touching some now, and then actually right around 880, there's a lot more resistance that I originally saw. Sometimes on the 4 hour, you get a little bit more insights than the daily, so I do like to use the 4 hour, but the daily is the most important, I think. And then the weekly, if you want to really identify some key trend areas. This looks like potentially a different company here. Just throwing on the charts. I don't think these two companies have anything in common. This is probably an IPO or SPAC merger date. No, probably an IPO. But yeah, finding big support here at 6. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not crazy about it at the moment. Yeah, OPGN. I do like it. It has a catalyst. Definitely something I'm watching. USA Biotech 1008. Float, 108 float, 90 million market cap. Actually, wait, I thought it was bigger than that. Hold on, let me. No, 90 million market cap. Intranasal COVID-19 vaccine. Some warrants on this ticker. I think my play for today is really just, focusing on whatever the best is, which at this point looks like INVO, ANPC, and EYES, maybe OGEN, and then, switching up depending on whichever one's the hottest, performing the best setups. ANPC kind of moving as well. INVO had a big sell-off here, 30%. I don't think I added INVO on my watch list yet. INVO is not even on FinBiz. It's fine. Let's go to ANPC. Right now with news, a lot of focus is on the stimulus that's going to be going through, that looks like it's going to be going through. I'm going to watch ANPC right now. Chinese biotech, that 1 million float. Could be a healthy pullback here with a nice continuation over VWAP. That's what I would be looking for right now. It's just a little bit of a too slow for me, I was just too slow. I was not really thinking about trading just now, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a second, ANPC actually looks really good. Lighter sell volume. Yeah, right, Alfie? That thing was crazy. Third green day. Like I said, ANPC could be a possible trade before the market open. I got ANPC on my second screen, so I'm definitely not going to be not watching this one. But yeah, I probably won't be trading just yet. Oh, there's the break at 10. Dang, 10-day green streak, Steven. Heck yes. That's what it's all about, man. That sounds good. Nice trade there. INVO is crawling okay, actually. Looks like it might break here back above 567. I'm gonna put an alert there. Really quickly, guys, let's just run through some news. So this is obviously what we've been talking about. We reviewed this a bit heavier yesterday, so again, I don't really want to discuss it too long here, but this is what everyone's going to be thinking about. I don't see it not being passed since it was already passed in the Senate and just going through some reforms. Let's see if there's anything else. Migrants at the border. It's going to be interesting how this plays out. I'm not sure if New York Times... Yeah, I'm not sure if we can even read this one. We'll have to subscribe. I'm not subscribed to it at the moment. U.S. growth surge could unbalance fragile world economy. The rise in treasury yields in response to the higher growth and inflation expectations could spark capital flight from emerging economies to the U.S., where vaccine campaigns have barely begun, and whose recovery is expected to take longer. That actually makes a lot of sense. If you look at the corona cases, let's say in Montenegro, it's kind of just getting started, while in the U.S. and most of the West, it's kind of on the way back down, right? Actually, is my... Okay, buying power. Nice. There goes ANPC. Damn, Michael, that sounds pretty good. What do you got, like a bunch of kids running around or something? A bunch of dependents? I think for every dependent you get 1,400 as well or something like that. Morning, Corey. All right, yeah, Michael's racking it, raking it. Dang. Bad with trading profits? This is not a bad month. Unfortunately, we are down, Corey, a little bit. Eyes kind of put me in a few traps, but ANPC, I was able to reel in a bit more money. Same with OPGN, so I'm pretty much at break even. Got to be careful though. I mean, we don't have a cushion, but you know that's technically how. At least we're not super in the red or anything like that. Look at ANPC squeezing here. This is actually looking really solid, back above VWAP. Good volume coming in as well. My TOS is lagging. I don't know about your guys's. I also felt TOS super laggy this morning. I had one moment where the price of OGEN went below my limit order. I had two limit orders. Went below the limit order, came back up. Nothing was executed, and I was like, "Uh-oh, I hope it's not going to be one of those days." So, you know, I do want to remind here. I wrote it earlier in the chat room, but I just want to send a reminder out that TOS is super laggy for me right now. So I don't know how aggressive I'm going to be getting at the market open, which is a little bit of a downer. Yesterday, getting aggressive at the market open was definitely the way to go. We'll see how it goes, but you know, the first 5 minutes, there's a pretty good chance I probably won't do any trading. Dang, how come the car broke down? Yeah, Micah. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff going on. SPY potentially over 1% going to open green here. No perfectly clearly gapper besides maybe ANPC, arguably. So TOS laggy. Just extra caution this morning for sure. And then we'll see how we want to go into the open. I'm gonna quickly grab my coffee, which is brewing, and I'll be right back. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Welcome back, guys. I got another 3 minutes and 40 seconds here before the market opens. Like I said before, kind of, you know, there's several gappers over 40%. We got a lot of tickers we saw from yesterday. SPY up. Looks like it's going to open up around 1% up. TOS a little laggy, so I'm going to be taking it probably a little slower at the open than usual, or than at least yesterday. But if I see a good setup, I'll probably do light size, but only if it looks like, you know, I'm not going to be probably, I don't know, it's hard to say what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do, but ideally I want to be trading a ticker that if TOS has issues, I would be comfortable with holding for 5 to 10 minutes, because if it's just a nasty sell-off and I'm trying to trade a scalp a dead cat bounce, that's going to be extra risky if there's TOS issues. So most likely, if that's the setup, I probably won't trade. But if there's a nice breakout and, you know, a nice bull flag or something like that, I probably will. Danny, that'd be sweet. I would hope so, but let's see what happens. No pressure here. Yeah, Corey, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's like some spam bot that I think where the spam message is supposed to go in, the spammer forgot to write the text properly. Probably the text is supposed to be in some sort of curly bracket or something like that. So it's just, instead of inputting the message, it probably just sends text, the word text. But I don't know. It's been happening so much lately. It's a bit annoying, and it's always by the most unusual username as well. Thanks for taking care of that last one. I just saw you took care of that. Yeah, it's super annoying. I don't know what to do. Like, I spend so much time deleting and marking comments and things as spam, where it's just like, what is going on here? Oh man, yeah, now I see you're catching them left and right. I appreciate that, Corey, man. Thanks a lot for helping out. All right, got another 20 seconds here before the market opens, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and change everything till day. Don't forget to change it till day, and then let's be focused here at the market open. You know, like I said before, I'm going to be a bit cautious, but you know, I also want to be aggressive if the setups are right. So just patience until you need to get aggressive, and then you want to be ready to flip the switch, which isn't always as easy said than done, or as easy done as said. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna give it some time. The order book and the ladder do seem to be lining up to some, yeah, more so than not. So that's good. It's good to see that being fluid. Remember, guys, 13 million float on eyes, ANPC with a 1 million float. It's really good. I know V has 9.5 million shares outstanding. I'm not sure what the float is. Doesn't say. But with that little amount of shares outstanding, I mean, there's huge spikeability on that ticker. Big support here at roughly 5. Nice open there. We have bigger resistance roughly at 6. ANPC struggling. Oh, I'm watching INVO. Great move there, actually. Big resistance at 586. You can see that floor here that was in there before. It is struggling to get over 586. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. ANPC. Alert just went off. A lot of sellers here. I'm typically not the most aggressive when it comes to this open right here. Let's see if we can get a small size. Nope, didn't get it. Try to get more aggressive and buy high once I saw support coming in, but I was a little bit too slow there. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Just a hair too slow. Nice move there. I want to see this go over 86. We tried about twice now. Okay, there it is. There's the move. Good to see that pop. INVO is our elite gapper right now for sure. Announced an amendment under its exclusive U.S. commercialization agreement with Ferring Pharmaceuticals. So they do have a catalyst here. Rock solid move. I did not snag that one, unfortunately. Quickly looking at eyes as well. Eyes had a great red to green move. OCGN not loading. Let's go back to eyes. Big resistance at 20. Look at that sell-off though, huh? That was no joke. I'm gonna go to put INVO top screen. Yeah, eyes is selling off again. Put an alert here. 933. I would feel more comfortable trading right now on TOS. OCGN also with a red to green. I wasn't super looking forward to trading red to greens today though. ANPC also nice move there. All right. Here we go. We got tickers going back to the upside. Things are looking good. Markets are very green. Nasdaq up 2.6%. That is no joke. I'm watching INVO and ANPC both look like they could be setting up a good play. I'm not sure how much opportunity we're gonna get really for either one. Long. Sold ANPC. Sorry, that was so quick on my second screen. I didn't have time to switch. That was a pretty sweet move. Sorry about that. I couldn't switch in time. That whole trade was hotkeys. Didn't even get a full size though. I wanted actually this pullback here, so I kind of sacrificed one trade for the other. ANPC selling off. Wicked doji on ANPC. Yeah. This would have me quite nervous. This is why I was really close, fast to taking profits on that one. I was also pretty decent size. OPGN. OPGN is lacking dollar volume today, as kind of interesting as it is to watch. I'm going to put double bottom on ANPC. INVO, I've yet to trade it, but it looks really good. I wanted to trade it several times now. Congrats to anyone that nailed this one. Check out the daily on this. This ticker is just flying. Wait, hold on. Wrong ticker, INVO though. Here we go. This is the critical. I was like, that was not what I was looking for. See if we can take a move to 8. INVO halted here at 37, 1537, so 1037. I mean 937 is going to open up at 942 in 17 seconds. Volatility halt, no surprise there. Double bottom on ANPC. Yeah, INVO halted. Eyes with a possible double bottom. RIOT. Brad, this is you. Nice move there on Riot, and Bitcoin up 5.6%, so eyes, what I'm gonna do with you. I definitely don't want to miss the open on INVO. I think that was going to be kind of exciting. XELA making really good moves. I wasn't really looking at this one so much pre-market. I think it was just because it was lacking volume. I thought, okay, well, this is kind of dying, but actually ended up holding here. I missed this hold. I was not watching this one at all. I mean, making nice moves. Let's go here to the daily. This is unusual that I would make a line like this and not pull it through. Sorry, wasting time, a little stressful. 3, 3, and 5, 2 places to watch. ANPC is really holding its area well. Oh boy, there's a lot of tickers to try to navigate. Sometimes the best thing to do is just pick the one that feels the best for you, and then screw the other ones. It doesn't really matter as long as you're honed in on one ticker. XELA looks actually like a pretty good play with a catalyst. Gets $90 million contract. It's a $137 million company, so that's a huge company from U.S. health insurance company. 10-year contract. That's pretty legit news. I like to see that. OPGN really doesn't look too interesting at the moment. INOV is going to open up at pretty much exactly a minute from now. And ANPC making good moves as well. I'm going to keep XELA here, and then I might trade ANPC on my second screen, so we'll see what happens. I'll switch around as appropriate. Big move there on ANPC. A little undecided right now if I want to be focused on XELA or ANPC. I think most of my focus is probably on ANPC, but both of them aren't really exactly at the setup I'd be wanting to trade, so. Didn't get my full size on it, but still a pretty decent trade. I was kind of hoping for 6,000 shares on that one. Very quick. First trade on XELA, but yeah, like I just said, didn't get my full size on it. With ANPC, I'd probably wait for something closer to VWAP. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it. Whoa! XELA just flying here. Whew. Wow, 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 wow. INVO should be open as well. I just want to, oh wow, INVO, big congrats to anyone trading this one. Opened up, didn't even pull back. Nice to see that action. See if we can get a quick whack down here. I kind of doubt it. This could have great continuation back above 2.9. Remember, $3 was the next kind of resistance zone I was looking at. Whew, what a hectic morning here. NASDAQ up 2.5 still. I don't really think I need more coffee. Probably need some water at this point. Although I sure like drinking coffee. I'm just gonna leave a limit order here in case there's a flash pullback. I don't know if we're gonna see one. I kind of doubt it, but it lets me kind of focus on ANPC a little bit more without forgetting what I wanted to do with the XELA. Both of these tickers are just ripping on out of here. This is insane. Placing a limit order a little bit higher, seeing if we could trade a little bit more action here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just like ANPC, both of these just ripped through my fingers. I thought I was in the right spot, but it doesn't look like it. ANPC might have another bit of a pullback. That was a big false breakout on ANPC. Wow, both these tickers are flying. Oh my god, you can really not be too patient on them. Both of them are, you know, you snooze, you lose on these. I'm looking for an ANPC possible entry. $9.47. Definitely good to be a little bit more cautious now. Well, maybe how cautious I was before, so more aggressive in a way. Long ANPC on that dip, long at 69. Took profits there. Very quick trade. About a 10K position size. Not sure what's going to happen again. Sold at 92. We'll see where it goes. I want to go back to XELA. Yeah, I think I missed that one. Yeah, sometimes when I switch my screens, I try to have everything on camera for, you know, for you guys, but also myself on playback. But sometimes when I switch screens, I miss the opportunity. I was looking for a possible trade in this area. I don't know if I would have got it. So there's really no, like, no remorse or no, like, you can't really regret it. But that's what I was looking for. Another pullback there on ANPC. Watching. Still kind of pulling back aggressively. I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump on this one. Wow, XELA just does not stop. We have these highs here roughly at 3.4. I wonder if that's going to be a bit of a resistance coming up on EXLA. EXLA and ANPC both could be just potentially great entries right now. So I've been switching back and forth between these two plays just nonstop. It's a little bit hard to kind of decide which one you want to trade in my eyes. I do think these are two of the more interesting ones. Obviously, INVO is crazy, but the holds on it are just a bit of a disaster in terms of, you know, properly trading them. ANPC. What are we gonna get? This on EXLA, what I'm thinking right now is that this is a failed breakout. We're gonna probably have a retest here at 308, and we're definitely gonna have a retest on the 9 EMA in my eyes. I don't know if we're gonna crack or not. There's a bit of a diamond play going on here, so potential support for sure, right above 3 for a scalp could be a good opportunity. I'm going to trade smaller size on ANPC probably for the next few moments, just because I'm a little undecided on the setup. 5-minute, you know, setup for sure. Eyes really selling off. RIOT had a great trend. Tons of money to be making on RIOT for sure. Just one person, unfortunately, I can't. Mara's also looking pretty good. CAN, this is an interesting setup here for sure. OGEN looks like it found a little bit of a bottom at 120. giant VO should be opening up fairly soon. Taking a quick kind of breather here, not really on purpose, but just kind of out of indecisiveness. I think we see a really good flag pattern being set up right now on ANPC. Big chance we're going to retest that 12. I like the upside potential on EXLA. I feel like it's huge. Long, small size, ANPC. Yeah, good thing I did small size. You see that drop? Whoa! And I even tried to get out of this one for a small profit, and this thing literally just fell off a cliff. Well, what I did was right, was small size. Trying to get out of this one. That sell-off was a little bit overstated in my eyes. Good thing I did small size. Waiting for a little bit of a green pop here. Close. Nope, I didn't close out. I thought I closed out, but I didn't. There, I did close out the last size. That was unfortunate. I sold there at 1088, but only 5 shares. Ha! Woo! What a flush. That, you know what? That's so funny. I was like, I don't know why, but I had like this weird instinctual feeling where I was like, you know what? This is a little bit shakier, so I'm going to trade with smaller size. You see, 900, 1,000, and then I did half size right here. So this was my bigger percentage loser, but luckily I did half size. If you're never feeling super comfortable, just use half size. It's a good way to manage your risk. So yeah, that sucked. I gave back profit. Definitely sucked, no question about it, but I was able to manage my risk a little bit, which is cool. So I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah, there's the pop I was waiting for. I should have probably been more focused on. ANPC just had a 5% pop back up. So yeah, it looks like I sold too soon, but you just never know. You know, this could have easily just kept on flushing back down to 9.5, had a triple bottom. You just don't know. At least I got out over 10. Jonathan. Yeah, nice. XELA is doing really good. Look at these dollar volumes here. Eyes up $700 million volume. XELA at $140 million volume. Really good to see that. Yeah, Jonathan, you know, you're absolutely right. That's happened to me several times now. And, you know, sometimes I don't really know what to say. Because if I void a setup altogether, then, it ends up working. And then I'm like, okay, well, let me FOMO into the second setup. I'd rather take the setup with smaller size if I don't feel super about it. Yeah, OPGN looks pretty good. I'm gonna box ANPC in with alerts, and then I'll check it out a little bit later, or not right now. I need to give this one some time. XELA is on its 5th green candle, 5-minute green candle from what it looks like. Doesn't really stop. New high there on OPGN. I don't think it's going to really run to 4. I think there's a lot of resistance on OPGN. Maybe it's going to run to like 3.7 or so. Yeah, XL is really stretched, Corey, I agree. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Corey. I'm still watching XELA, I'm watching OPGN right now. Just kind of sitting here waiting for, you know, a healthier risk-reward entry. ANPC, I have 2 alerts on it, see if it breaks this 9.5 zone. I'm a little bit nervous on this one. You know, we're still up the most on ANPC, but we just gave back. I don't know what that was. I don't even remember. Was it like 300, 400, 500? I honestly don't remember. So yeah, we'll see how we want to play it from here. ANPC selling off there at 9.5. So ANPC might make a new low. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, it just made a new low since the open. Obviously, it has bigger support around 9. Just gonna mark that. Anyone trading eyes? Eyes doesn't look very fun to trade. INVO just seems like a real tricky one. It just keeps getting halted though. Congrats to anyone that's just riding that freaking cannon, that profit cannon to the upside. Oh yeah, it's actually my stats, Corey. I think that was maybe OPGN or eyes, is my guess. Yeah, here's one. ANCN got me yesterday. Watching OPGN and XELA. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Both of them are roughly at the same price. Both looking with about 2K share size. Both are quite extended. XELA getting close to 3.5. Uh, 55 getting chipped. It's good to go below 55. Oh, it's a lot of power. A lot of power, though. ANPC back in the game. Great bounce off the lows on ANPC. Really smooth mover. XELA is really struggling in this area. I was kind of hoping we'd break 5-3-5. Long at 50. Long at 47 maybe again, I don't know. Ah, this is my second entry. Hate when that happens. Small size again. Maybe we'll get another fill, but I don't know. Long second fill. I'm looking for a move back above 54. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that. Definitely want to be kind of cautious here. That sell-off was definitely no joke there at 46. Looking for a move over 55. Out, closed. Okay, that sip I could deserve some coffee. Praise the Lord, baby Jesus. Still going, still crawling. Look at Can. What is this ticker even doing? Possible pullback here, 25 on CAN. XELA could have held longer, but you know me, slippery fingers. INOV halted there, or not halted yet. INVO, possible halt to the downside. Ooh! And there she blows. I'm like shaking because I just had way too much coffee. OPGN. Something funky about it. XELA just almost made a new high just now. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the things I was expecting from XELA, this was not it. 14% move. Coulda, shoulda, woulda held, huh? I sold at 57 and went up 9% from where I sold. Well, that's life. Remember, this one has upside to about 5. Obviously, you know, 420 looks like a big bounce zone. Let's see if it breaks 4. Big volume here on upside trend. 55. Let's see what the fourth grain candle is going to bring us. Possible entry at 86. Just got long at 86, small size. Take closing. Never mind. I'm long. Dang it, didn't get my fill. I'm just going to be careful here for a second. Good chance it's going to break above 4, but there's a lot of resistance here for sure. It's a whole dollar spot. I have an awkward size of 102 long. I honestly don't even know why. Boom, there's the break. I'm going to sell that. I'm just going to sell it just to get it out of my line of sight, honestly. That was so sloppy from my end. I really got to get the flatten button here. I also need a hotkey for flatten. Maybe Alt W would be a nice one. Alt W or Alt F. I'm not sure which one I would do. ANPC sold off again. Are you guys long? XELA. And this high. Topping candle just now. Reverse hammer. I'd be careful. Why is TOS so slow right now? It's freaking me out. Okay, I honestly don't know what just happened. INVO is still halted. I'm watching XELA. I don't know about you guys. That's still the focus for me. That was a lot of sellers, guys. This could have been a fake out just now, so... I think the risk here is a little bit too great. We do have a possible 9 EMA bounce for a scalp opportunity. I don't think I would wait for a new high. OPGN is kind of interesting, but has fading volume. ANPC finally broke this bigger area. I would probably be cautious here for a secondary move to 9, maybe even a break of 9, but 9 has been a big support zone in the past. Abdul says hide active trader to reduce lagging. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely an option. I'm not sure if I really want to hide active trader. I rely on it quite a bit. I don't have to, but Corey says I'm 2 out of 3 on my trades. I'm out of here. It's probably not a bad time. I'm still watching XELA and ANPC. Both of these tickers are just on fire right now. Wow, I was too scared on XELA. Can we call XELA something else? I trip over myself. I can't do that. XELA. Oh no. Wow, new high almost on XELA. Boom, new high. I'm still watching ANPC though. I do want to see if ANPC cracks here. I'm having a hard time removing it. Remember, I think we could see 5 on XELA. Obviously 420. Based on former highs, it has been a point of concern. So I'm not sure if we're going to break through that zone. Long. ANPC. Looking for a move over 32. Yeah, it's a slow one. I would like to buy back on this one. I'm not sure if that's even an option. That was my goal. Let's see if it's going to be granted. Buy back, buy back, buy back. It was looking too weak here. It looked like it wanted to do one more dip. Oh, I missed XELA because of this. So no, it looks like it's going to bounce from here. Yep. I really think it's going to go back to at least 925, 930. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was my original goal. XELA at 424 with that high of the day. Possible upside still till 5. For anyone that's new here, guys, welcome to the stream. Looks like Alpha chilling in here. Finally a live trading stream. Don't forget to drop a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's keep trading here. ANPC possible sell-off here below 9. Well, I'm waiting for XELA to give me a setup that I'm not super chicken about. But I'm not sure if we're going to get that. Possible break of 9. I'd be so careful about buying here on ANPC. You know, if you could read a ticker after staring at it long enough, sometimes it's, you know, it's quite favorable. It's 1013 right now. XELA just had one of the bigger dips it's had in a while, so backside looks like it's underway. That was the move on ANPC that I wanted this whole time. Whatever. All my trades today, I think were like under 60 seconds. It's not always the case, but today's definitely very noticeable that I didn't hold anything very long. I'm just happy that my biggest loser today was small size. Percentage-wise, my biggest percent loser today was half size. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like there's some skill involved in that. Because I even called that move out ahead of time that I was like, I don't really trust this one. I'm going to trade at half size. All right, well, XELA is back at it again. I thought it was going to start selling off a little bit more. When I saw DQ, I instantly thought Dairy Queen. Watching XELA again. Great breakout there. Pullback starting now, pretty much. Could be a bit more of a proper pullback. Long there. Taking some profit off the table because I didn't know if we were going to have a second dip and I wanted to buy on the second dip. I sold at 27. That was a very scalpy trade. I didn't really mean it to be a scalpy trade. I thought we were going to have the last red candle was going to be a little bit more follow through back to the upside. So I kind of reduced my risk there. 30 seconds, it attempted now to break back higher. It's having issues doing that. So possible move back into the teens for the remainder of the 30 seconds in this candle. Buyers at 420, you can see them getting chipped right now, but they might hold. Looks like they held so far. It's going to be at least one more attempt there at 420. Let's see what happens. Big buyers though. Long position at 417. Possible move back over 4.5. Chipping away. Taking profits there. Possible break over 4.5 though. Could be a second entry here. It's extended. It's definitely extended. We have upside till 5. $0.50 though is resistance as well. This has been an extended move, so I don't know if this is the one I'd be looking for a home run trade on. I'm never looking for a home run trade, but if I was, I'm not sure if this would be the pick. Let's see what happens here. I mean, this is a hot ticker. A lot of people are trading it right now. 1018. Uh-oh. Was this the fake out? Big sell volume coming in now. Back below 20. New minute. Below 9 EMA. Backside potential here. 5 minutes definitely extended, but this ticker has definitely, I mean, what pullback are we on? 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, it depends. 10, I'd argue between 8 and 10 pullbacks on XELA. Who's trading this one right now? Thanks, Michael, man. Can't complain about $100 in 3 seconds, no. Dang right, Alfie. Jonathan's saying stream's lagging a little bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, it says I only have 0.2% drop frames. That actually means it shouldn't be lagging. Mike along at 320. What are you? Oh, you're long XELA since 320. Dang, Michael. I mean, Micah. I said Michael. I apologize, man. All right, Marty's long at 267,000 shares. Dang. All right. Okay. Well, freak. I'm over here thinking I'm scalping like a boss, but you guys are freaking making me look bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more trading. Yesterday was a good day of trading. I almost should have never stopped. You could have traded all day yesterday. I mean, we stopped way early. I mean, we had moves all day long, but you know, that's not really my style. I would go delirious if I was trading all day long, especially being in Europe at the moment. So it's not for me, but if we stop trading right now, we'd be at up 1369. So pretty much exactly the prediction from Jonathan yesterday. That's actually super funny. I might wrap it up, honestly. Like, I didn't really want to, but XELA is officially on the backside. By the time it gets back to the front side, it might be, I don't know, it might be like 10:45, might be 11, might be 12. Obviously, there's a lot of trading opportunities around that time. It's not like, oh, you can't trade it anymore. Not to mention there's a lot of other tickers to be trading. Eyes is the only ticker I'm red today. I'm down $442 on Eyes. So if it wasn't for Eyes, I would be up 1,800 today. So that's my thoughts, Carlos, on it. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it here. I'm going to wrap it up, boys. Because you know what happens when you don't wrap it up. You know, you might have a few fun ones, but eventually you're going to get something that's really going to ruin your day. Yeah. Yeah. It's hot out there right now. There's a lot of opportunities. Like, I'm not saying anyone else should wrap it up, and I'm not even thinking like I even should wrap it up as a day trader. But you know, yesterday was really hot. Like, there was a little bit of a lull between, like, I don't know, 10:45 and maybe like 11:15 or something like that. But it picked up again. It was hot all throughout lunch. Michael, that's so good. That's so good, Michael. Yeah, Michael, if you guys don't know, Michael's killing it because he's got a few dependents and he's getting freaking stimulus checks thrown at him left and right. So good for you, man. Appreciate the donation, Marty. Thanks for the $25. Looks like Marty, guys, killed it today on XELA, so I'm super stoked for you. Remember, I mean, you guys are doing this all yourselves. Like, we're here to learn together. So I always say, don't blindly follow anybody. If we can learn from each other, that's great. But I don't take any credit for the $25 you made. You know, we're all doing this together, working on it. So good trading, Marty, for sure. Yeah, Michael, let's definitely review some swing trades. I don't even know what my swing trade portfolio is doing right now. It's probably doing something extremely depressing. Oh, it's not. It's actually up $1,500 today. Hey, that's actually pretty sweet. We don't have one swing trade that's in the red today in terms of P&L a day. We have CLVR up 59 cents. We have Swift up 73 cents, but they are still green. GME is absolutely crazy. I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of crack babies are trading GME, honestly. Like, yo, this ticker is... And why is the company not doing... If I was the company, I'd be like, screw the market. It doesn't make any sense. We're never going to be at $236 ever. I would be doing offering after offering after offering right now. I don't know if that is a mean thing to say, but this ticker is nowhere rationally ever going to be near these prices. I think. I don't know. This is way overinflated. Even if the company was doing good and was turning around, it was making a lot of sense. No company randomly goes from, $5 to $483 and has a reasonable valuation. So I don't know. Alfie, I didn't check the Express article. I have no idea. I haven't been looking into Express in a while. You guys know me. I was trading Express early on. We were looking for some nice moves. I didn't even remember where that was. It was all in this area, I believe. Yeah, okay, it's a weekly chart. That's why I was so confused just now. We were trading it all in this area, and we walked away with some decent profit on it. If only I forgot about my swing trade and then, looked at it one day when it was up 1,000+%. But, nice pops here. I'd be careful. A lot of this is probably just going to be pump and dumps. People trying to get the price back up. But, this is Express, GME. It's on every kind of chat board and pump list. So I don't know. There's going to be a few pulses on these tickers before they continue to the downside. So I don't know. I personally, it's not my style. I think a share buyback program, Peter, though, at these prices would make 0 sense. I don't know, Cleo. To me, that's a total guess. Where's GME going? Is it going, to 260 or 220? Obviously, 200 is big time support right now. 300 is massive resistance. I would even argue like 320. It's got 250 and 260 to break through for now. I don't know. Maybe it's going to hit 250, but right now it's going to test the highs. It's going to see how high it's going to go. XELA, guys, it's back. It's totally back. 9%. Who's still trading XELA? Because you're probably milking it. You're probably laughing at us right now for not trading it. Nice, Lance. I appreciate the shout out, man. And yeah. I was trying to focus too, so I was not staring at the chat room so much. XELA is right now making a really tempting pullback, but I got so burnt on some of these pullbacks that were not making new highs. These kind of backside pullbacks. Be careful, they're really risky. These are some of the most risky pullbacks. I think some are even more risky, and that's when you're this exact setup pretty much that we're seeing now, but trending to the downside below VWAP. Those are the most risky. I would not be holding. I mean, it could anything could happen. It could easily break higher here, but I gotten burnt a lot lately on these kind of pullbacks. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's gonna be a pretty decent move. Maybe it's gonna be a bit of a fake out back above 420 and then a flush. I don't know. I wouldn't trade it. Big sellers there at 420. There's the break. Let's see if it holds this area. I would be skeptical, but maybe I'm way too pessimistic right now. Who knows? Maybe it's totally back at it. Either way, I think one thing that I know for sure is that I'm no longer probably in the flow of trading XELA than I was. So you know what? I think wrapping up was probably a good idea because I don't think I would have traded that properly. Oh my God, this might even break 444 right now and go right to 5. Holy shoot. Okay, well, there we go. That's why I say, day trading is not about predicting stocks. Like, the last thing I ever do is try to predict anything. I'm just looking for good risk reward, and I'm trying to trade that setup as much as possible, right? That's really all day trading is. Just risk management and, hawking for patterns, hawking for good risk reward setups where the upside outweighs the downside. There's the flush. That's the flush I was talking about. Well, it's not really a flush yet, but look at those sell volume piling up in there. That was a fake out for sure. That's a false breakout. Yeah, so anyone that didn't quickly take profits right now is all of a sudden, oh, it's over back. Phew, it's chopped. All right, I'm going to stop commenting on it because I'm going to drive everyone crazy. Michael says Diablo 3 times. See you guys. Oh, talking about Diablo 3 and a bunch of other stuff. Thanks, Bren, again for bringing it to my attention. Absolutely hilarious. But we got a game section now. We got a game section here on Trade Journal. So guys, go over to Trade Journal Discord, check it out, and just join it. And we're gonna be talking a lot more. I just added COD because I just realized from Bren, here we go, that you can get Warzone totally free. Now, my mind is a little bit blown. Where is that? But I don't know where it was. But anyway, that's pretty cool. So there's that. Do I do pre-market in Discord? No, Brian. We already have the YouTube going. I just don't have the video going to yet. I still want to go through. Just show the swings picture. Let's just review it as a community here very quick. Let's go to trade. We'll close this current window. These are all the swing trades that we are currently long. Unfortunately, it's honestly better to do this pre-market, so I might start reviewing my swing trades pre-market because you don't see all the time the orders, but right now you actually see the orders. So ACIC, it looks like it's forming a bit of a bottom. That's nice. BFT, totally back where we entered. So that's really, really good to see that. I mean, a lot of these sell-offs were, I think, just really extreme because a lot of these tickers, we bounced back really quickly. Clove is not so much the case. Clove, we're definitely holding a bag at the moment, but it's a swing trading, so it's a little bit different. CLVR, this one, I'm only long one share, so, I didn't get my full size. Well, it's not that I didn't get my full size. Our alert went off, our one share alert, and then I didn't have funds available anymore. Matterport, the SPAC taking Matterport public, GHVI. This is looking pretty good, kind of back to big resistance here, though. Huge resistance. So I really want to see it break 16 soon. GeoEV, we have our one share long. This was our alert share, but we don't have any more size. Same situation with GRWG. This is definitely a great marijuana play that I think you guys should check out if you're not long it. IPOE, Social Cap, another Shamuth play. This is the company taking SoFi public, another kind of hot, trendy exchange, kind of fighting that kind of Robinhood mentalities. At least that's what they're kind of, pitching here, free trading. But I don't know, a lot of people are probably thinking about, switching after the Robinhood GME saga. So there's that. XELA just broke over 4.5. NBAC, I wanted to actually sell this position a few times, and I kept on missing my sell order. So I'm kind of just, I have half size on NBAC. I'm not really excited about it. PLBY, I like this one a lot. We bought them before the merger, so I'm just kind of still holding this one. QS, I wish I could have bought more at 41, but I didn't have more funds available. Swift, same thing there. I didn't have funds available. We're fully allocated in this IRA swing trade portfolio. Osprey Tech, here we go. It's stuck below 12. Well, it's really stuck below 11.20, but I give myself about an 8-week horizon here for these stocks. SNDL, I'm going to remove my limit order on this one. I was kind of just kind of a joke here on this. Not really a joke, but I felt like I would have bought it below $1, but it missed my order, and I didn't have funds available anyway. SSPK, same situation here. No funds available. A lot of these tickers are no funds available. But I would be buying it otherwise. THBR, decent support here in this area. So we're long at 1063, so slightly still in the red on this one. We are long Tech2 Chef, so this one's going pretty well. Am I red or in the green on this one? Yeah, we're actually in the green. We went long at 19.2. So we bought it somewhere here on this dip, which was really nice, but then it sold off again like everything else. VIH is one of the disasters we have. This was actually such a good trade. We were up 58%, and then now we're down about 14%, all because I didn't close out quick enough. So, it's just, this ticker more than anything is just a little bit depressing because I didn't play it right. And then XL, we had a really good dip buy here at 13. We were up 27%, and now, we're down 29%. I'm going to give this one obviously a lot more time here. I think we can at least come back to 17, and then we'll see how we want to manage this position. I feel like it's a little unnecessary in the kind of situation we're in on it. But yeah, that's our IRA portfolio at the moment. We're still down 18,000. We were down 5,000. So to me, I'm pretty happy where it is right now. Also, guys, talking about the Discord, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it seems like there's some sort of event going on. It looks like there's a Warzone outbreak event. What is this all about? I have absolutely zero idea, but it looks like something zombie related. So maybe at one point this week, guys, we should probably get on some zombies here. It looks like we can make a team of about 8, and I think we should be able to fill that up. So that's also something to consider. If you guys know more about all that stuff, just write in the Discord. To be honest, I've been totally out of the loop on all this gaming stuff. But we literally the game I play with my brother is Age of Empires 2, and that's pretty much where my gaming stops. And Assassin's Creed, but that's on an Xbox in Berlin. So when do I ever get a chance to do that? So lately in the chat room, we've been getting a lot of requests for playing some sort of community game where we can all do something together. And yeah, Brent brought to my attention that Warzone is totally free. So that's huge. So we could all play it, and it's totally free. No one has to actually buy anything. So I don't know. That sounds pretty legit. And one last thing I want to show everyone here is check out this weasel. The new zombies are insane. Just saying. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. That's why zombies were always my favorite. After a long day of surfing, you'd come home, make ramen noodles, and go play zombies. That was always in high school. That was amazing. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys here. Check this out. So I finally figured out how to hook up my phone to OBS. It honestly didn't take that long, but just a little trade station here. Right now, like I said before, we are in Montenegro. So this is obviously not my house, but you can kind of see what's going on here. It's raining outside right now, but the mountains are just all out there. This is Wi-Fi based, so I can't really go running around too far. Right now we're pretty close to Kotor in Montenegro if you guys want to check it out. It's a cool spot. But that's where you guys are right there in the chat room. This is obviously OBS. This is the top screen I keep talking about where I do some trades. This is the bottom screen that you guys see. And this is the watch list on Trade Journal that will have dark mode coming before the end of March. It's already working on the local host dev server, but there's a few more quirks we got to take out for sure. There's going to be a lot of styling updates. So that's all that stuff. And we got a little baby carriage here. I have no idea why. Another view of outside. So just kind of cool. Look at this random mirror for trading. There I am. So yeah, this is the hood. This is the hood. My girlfriend's in a meeting right now in that room, so don't want to disturb her too much. But yeah, there you guys see it. This is where I hang out. I mean, call it so ramen noodles is the move every day. You guys are all seeing this, right? It totally works. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Let's go to Logi Tech View and put the phone away. Anyway, good trading day with everyone. Hopefully, everyone was able to, do what they wanted to do. It was an intense day today. It was a lot of opportunity for sure. Yeah, Brad, for sure. Let's talk in the Discord and figure out how we should plan all that. To be honest, I'm gonna have to take your lead because I have no idea what's going on. I also don't have my Xbox controller. I really would like to attach it because my wrist usually hurts after a day of working. So that's a big reason I usually don't do any PC games. But now that I learned I can Bluetooth it to my PC, my controller, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't have any controllers here in Montenegro, so I don't know. Maybe I'll run to a store or something like that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything for me. Brent says, forget the Xbox. Yeah, I'm just, me. Take forever to get used to stuff. So yeah, nice, $369. Boom. Good to be in the green. And that's after having a big loss on XELA and a big loss on EYES. So, we probably, in terms of profit margin, we probably were up around, 2.5 thousand today, I would argue. My stats here have been taking a bit of a... They're getting better, but if we just go to... you guys saw February, my profit margin got cut in half in terms of total winnings over total losses. So they're better for this month. In terms of day trading this month so far, I think these should be the stats. We're up, average position size, $9.4 thousand. Our net profit here, $4.7 thousand so far. 78 win ratio, which is really good. But look at this. I have a negative risk reward ratio. This is really bad. This should never be negative. It should be like 1 to 2. That'd be amazing. But like 1 to 1.2 or something like that. This is really bad. But yeah, it is what it is. I keep having these bigger losses like in the middle of my trading day, which is really annoying. Like I'll have a bunch of wins in a row and then just like whack, which sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Zishi, check out the video description below. A bunch of FAQs down there. Yes, I live stream every day the market's open from 9 to roughly 11. But at the same time, we have the chat room going hours beforehand. So a lot of people are oftentimes chatting in here at pre-market. The average was around, I don't know, probably pretty much the same as this average. We did a lot of trades around 8,000 today. A lot of trades that were partial entries too. So like sometimes even like 1,000, it's always a bit of a bummer when that happens. All right, guys, I guess that wraps it up here. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Thanks, Brandon Corey, for helping out with the mods and stuff today. I know there was some spam in the beginning. Thanks, Marty, for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Take care, and pros, guys. I'll see you then first thing tomorrow morning. Chili Vanilli time, and don't forget, check out the Discord. Join the Discord if you have not done so already. Do it. Peace. XELA, guys, is guaranteed, I think, to have a few more really good trading opportunities in it. Right now it's having a 5-minute breakout.